things that concerning the will of any one of our life in the way you have to understand it. You know, when you begin to see the really things that makes you to believe what you believe, you begin to understand the position of your belief in your life. Everybody will just say to himself he believes in one thing or the other, but his mind will always tell him where he belongs. So you know where you belong. But it's true for you to truly believe in everything that concerning God in your life, that you are doing those things that God have sent us to do on this earth. And that should be the greatest work that you have to do. That when someone see you understanding you, he begin to understand you like a true worker of God in your life. And if you are kind of person that find it so difficult to accept that way, or you believe that you have all good life to live on this earth, or you believe that the life you are living on this earth is more sweeter than ever what someone is saying to you, you have to know it this way, that life is a life, and life is unpredictable, and life, someone cannot just say that he know in and out of everything about life. We are just living as human beings, and the life we are living is not under our power. And you cannot just say that even as you are living, you know everything about your life. Life is something that man cannot just conclude or pretend that he can do everything. So in life, many things take place, which each one of us can just see it in a one way, or we can understand it in the other way. But use all this life you are living today, use it to glorify the name of God in your life. Anything that you know that will make God happy in the life you are living, use it to do so. Because if you do so, you will begin to see the thing that concerning God will begin to reflect in your life in a way that the knowledge of God will become mostly in knowledge that you will accept in your life. Knowing it very well, any knowledge you adopted in your life will inflect your life and will make your life, it's rather you are doing it. That is why someone cannot just take away knowledge in anything that anyone is doing on this earth. You cannot take it away. Because any knowledge you get, there is a source makes you to get that knowledge. And why we are always opening people's eye for them to understand the reason why they should be able to accept the knowledge of God now is because let them not just say that they do not hear or truly they were doing what they are doing out of ignorance. There is a knowledge of God, and the knowledge of God is the best. If you discover that you are running away or you were living out of ignorance for many years in your life, now I say to you, don't live with ignorance anymore. Take in the knowledge of God, and the knowledge of God will lead you well. But whereby you see the knowledge of God, you ignore it, you neglected it, you put your eye like you do not see anything, that is where the message of God comes unto you. Because God cannot do anything unless He sends His word to the people before He started doing anything He wants to do. That is why those that have ear will always say they hear, but they were hardened. You know, there are some people, they will always harden their heart in anything that concerning God because they truly believe that what they are doing, the way they are doing it, is always good for them. But they may not know that this thing that you think that is good for you, if truly is good for God, it will always be good for everything that concerning you. But if the thing you are doing is good for you, but it's not good for God, you don't have any other option than to leave that in. For what? For your own good reason. Because anything that is not good for God, no matter however you apply it all over your life, continue doing it, you will discover that one day something inside of you will tell you that this thing you are doing is not proper for you to be doing it. You know, there is no day someone can just say that God come to destroy a land without sending a warning to the land. So if you have ear, you better hear, and if you have ear, let you be doing all what you know that can please God in your life. Don't hide it. Don't say there is nothing. Don't say that you cannot do. Just say you want to do. Don't say that you need the knowledge but you haven't seen it. Say you have get the knowledge but we are doing things that is not even relevant for you. Anything that you are doing and you think that everything you do is by your power, or you can do everything by your way, or is by your way, you become what you are doing on this earth. I will tell you, many things are missing in you which you don't know. No one can just say that he was growing up by his power. Even when you get the power from one source or the other, the power of God is more greater than any other power. So look unto your life, begin to make many amendments, and take in not any other knowledge but the knowledge of God. Let you begin to see that yes, the knowledge of God is the most knowledge you needed now. And as you begin to take the knowledge of God, the knowledge of God will make you to be like God in your life. Because anybody that you are taking his knowledge, there is no how you cannot do like him. So this is why knowledge is more important. Even when you are learning a knowledge from any other source, that source you are learning it, you will behave like that source. And why we are more important about anything concerning God is that we want you to take in the knowledge of God, whereby you will behave like God in everything you are doing with your life. And it's a good spirit that when you started behaving like God in everything you do. So the knowledge of God is what we always come to present to you in this place. And I believe that you will allow the knowledge of God to guide you in everything you do. You will know what is right and you will know what is not right. You will know what God wants and you will know what God doesn't want. You will know how to do what you do and you will know what you should not do. And you will know the kind of people that you always come across. You will know the kind of people that you cannot. You will really know the kind of things you associate yourself to. You will know some of the things you do not say because of the knowledge of God. And knowledge of God will separate you from certain things. Even when something is around you which you know that is no longer way, the knowledge of God will make you to see the better side of it. So take your time, begin to know that the knowledge of God is the best for you now, and as you give it time, you will get it right. Go and do the work of God.